Welcome back, everyone. The slopes may be short, but the competition is steep.
The ski racing community here in the Northland stands strong, bringing athletes together with a shared love of some fast winter fun.
Every weekend, hundreds of athletes gather at the local mountains here in the Northland. Colorful skis, helmets, and goggles are all racing down those hills. This week, we're taking a look at what's behind the start line. The frozen smiles of alpine athletes shows just how much love and excitement they have for the winter sport.
I mean, they're hardcore. I mean, it's getting up early, being out here for cold weather, and for a 40, 50-second run, a race run, you're out here for an 8-hour day. So these kids are pretty hardcore, so they're committed. They're just good kids, you know, good academic, good, responsible, well-behaved kids.
And the lessons from the hill go beyond the snow for many of them.
Kind of like I just need to finish it, like in a course I just need to get to the bottom and just finish. Same with just little tasks everywhere kind of.
Probably just being confident in yourself, because if you're not confident, it just never works out.
I guess the fact that it's a individual sport, all of your results are by yourself, but training with the team is like no other. We have a really strong team at Gilboa. I'd say our core values really fuel us, and I like the support, just being at the start here, just having nice conversations with everyone, hyping them up, and it's just a great atmosphere. It really motivates you to get through the cold nights and the long winters, all that.
Training here in the Northland sure brings its challenges with conditions, but if anything, it brings the teams closer together.
I would say, when you're comparing Minnesota to the rest of the country, it's a very different feel compared to the larger mountain resorts. It's a very small community in the upper Midwest. The coaches are all working together. We're helping each other's athletes, even though we have separate teams. It's very much a community sport, and we're all dedicated towards making sure that the athletes are building life skills as well as having fun in a sport that's as demanding and challenging as ski racing.
The season starts well before lifts start running.
So in November we start with dry land, because usually there's not snow. And then as soon as there's snow on the ground, almost every single day of the week.
And all that training is put to the test every weekend from the end of December through late March, when the course is set and the timing ones are out and the results are down to the millisecond.
I mean, when they compete, they start when they're young and they race just against kids here, but then as they get older and you get some of these races, you get to see what some of the top racers in the country and where you actually fall, and you can actually make the U.S. ski team or make a college team and keep skiing. And skiing is a family sport, so you continue to do this. I look at alumni and they make ski trips with their families, but when these groups, you look at how competitive our kids can be against kids across the whole, U.S. It's fun to see.
Many talented athletes that train right here in our own backyard have gone on to compete at higher levels, but still make the trip back home for big races like the Atmore hosted at Spirit Mountain.
It's so cool. I never thought people would come to Duluth to ski race, and but it's a big race and it's really fun to watch. And yeah, it's crazy.
And for many of these alpine racers, it's not the results or hardware that keeps them in the gates year after year.
I do it because I love it, and I don't think I could imagine not doing it.
With you on the race hill, I'm Leah Zmerko.